W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Husband Killer by Sonya Bateman, narrated by Lyssa Browne, Tracie Frank, and Laurel Lefkow. Prologue. My husband was the second man to die. It wasn't exactly notable for him, being the second victim of a serial killer, though an argument could be made that his death alerted people that the first murder wasn't a one-off. Still, no one would remember him down the road. They'd remember the first and last victims, but not the second. And it turned out he wouldn't be the last. His death was far more notable for me. It changed my life, for the better. The first victim was Andreas Dunn, a mechanic who lived in a trailer on the outskirts of town with his wife and 2 sons. He was killed 2 months before my husband and had no apparent connection to George Big G. Ramirez, apart from the way they both died. Upon my husband's similarly strange murder, the police suspected they had a serial killer on their hands, but they questioned me anyway. As they should have. It's always the spouse, isn't it? The questioning was intense. I had no concrete alibi for the estimated time of death, and of course I had every reason to kill George. The 3 nightclubs that he'd owned in the neighboring city of Alberton, now mine. The overly generous life insurance policy, the undocumented abuse. Yes, my husband was a monster. And he wasn't the only one. Did you know that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced violence from an intimate partner? Someone you know has probably been abused, or you have yourself. For me, it was both. I was a victim of abuse, and I knew at least 1 other woman who suffered the same. I would meet more during the course of the investigation, because it turns out this astonishing fact about the frequency of domestic violence made for quite the fertile hunting ground here in suburban Meadowdale, a town of just over 2,000 souls. Statistically, the Crossed Hearts killer had at least 300 victims to choose from. Like all serial killers, the Crossed Hearts killer stuck to patterns. The victim profile was clear early on in the investigation. Abusive married men. This, of course, made it all but impossible for the police to identify potential targets before the killer struck. Because what man is going to admit to being abusive? There was also the kill signature. Each victim.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?